Okay, so I am going to be painting my shotgun here. I got this cool nifty idea online, and I'm basically going to paint the universe on it. I'm starting out with a white flat paint, and then after that I will go to the black just to get rid of the shine, and then we'll go to our each colors from there. First thing you want to do though is make sure that you tape any hole that you do not want anything to go through, because again, it's paint, and if it gets where you don't want it to, it will definitely ruin the gun and or other things. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to spray with the flat white, and then from there I will be doing the coat. This will help preserve it at the end of the video. So I'm just going to start by let's see. It doesn't have to be fully. What this is going to be doing basically is setting the tone for the outer space, stars and things like that. Nothing real particular. Also, this is for my shotgun shells, so we will be doing that as well. Okay, so now, slowly, flipping it. And again, it doesn't have to be anything particular. We don't want really thick paint, because after all of this paint right here, it's going to be thick enough. We don't want it uber thick. So, okay, so now it is dry. I also added 2 rails. These are cheap rails. A friend left his gun here, took his gun and ended up leaving these. He said I could have them, so I don't even think they'll fit, but why not? So, anyways, not on this gun anyways. Just a couple things you're going to need also. You need round things, different sizes. These are going to be your planets. I'm thinking this right here is going to be the sun, and then the different planets. Also, if you want to speed up the drying process, you can use a blow dryer to help. I got the stuff that is set pretty fast. I believe it's like 10-15 minutes, and that's about as long as it's been. To always make sure that it is fully dry, I got this tip off line as well, is smell it. If it smells like paint, it is not dry. So that being said, the gun does not smell like paint, so I can move on to my next step. You'll also need different things like newspaper or little sponges just to do some things that I'll be showing you. So the next step now is going to be to actually physically paint it fully black again. Just bear with me, though. Like I said, the reason why I did it like this is so that I can get rid of the shine off of the main gun, and then the only thing I want really shiny is going to be the actual planets themselves, not the background, not the stars. So first thing you want to do is shake it up. Also, this thing is really recommended. This thing's awesome. Works wonderful. So I'm just going to shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the can. Shake the can. Okay. Should be done. Okay. Also, do some testing on different things just to confirm. Okay. And of course, if you look, that's eating through it. Different paint does different things. Ha! Good to know. So now I'm going to start, and you don't want to evenly do it. Again, you kind of want to make sure you're doing it a little different. And the reason why is because, again, the back coat is going to be part of the galaxy itself, so it's going to give it more realistic look of solar systems. So again, you also don't want to do it overly dark either, or a lot, because again, there's going to be a lot of paint colors, and last thing you want to do is to make it too thick to where it can't do what it's meant to do. So now I'm going to slowly flip this, get to the other side without it falling. This is a lot easier said than done, by the way. Okay. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to let it dry. I'm just going to speed this up by hitting it with a blow dryer. So while I do this, I'm going to put you on a small interlude, and I will be back. Okay, so now it's been drying now for a little bit. There's a couple different things, and I should say more ways that you can do this part of it. The video that I saw, they added the stars first and then reapplied more stars at the end, and I think that's the way I'm going to go about this. So the first thing you want to do is just find out which side you want to do first. To me, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to lay it on its side, and I'm going to take the white paint, again, shaking it up, and I'm going to stick a glove on, which I've already done, and then I'm going to basically spray some on my finger. And this is how he did it. I'm sure there's different ways to go about this, and then you just flick it. I'm actually going to tighten this glove up a little bit. Like I said, there's different ways to do it, I'm sure, but this is just kind of how I saw the video done, and therefore that's how I'm going to do it. So, and again, you will have to reapply. That's why I'm kind of doing it as much on one side as possible, because at the end of this, you're going to have to reapply it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this side dry, and then I'll do the other side, and then we'll start the planets. So I'm going to take the glove off, and I will be back. Okay, now that that is done, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to actually put a clear coat on it. That way this part is preserved, and I can start with the next step. I've got a GoPro, so it's kind of fish angled, so I'm going to just pull up closely so you can kind of see what it looks like. Hopefully I'm getting that angle. Sorry if I don't, guys. It's kind of hard to do this. So I'm just going to shake this up real quick, and this is just, like I said, going to be just a clear coat. It's to make it last a lot longer than what it would if you didn't have this on. So I'm just going to and again, blow dryer works wonderful. It cuts the tire in half. Don't rush this. This is the most important thing. Do not rush the paint job, because at the end it'll look rushed and it'll look like crap. And then this is a cheap shotgun, but if you're doing a more expensive shotgun or gun that you have, an M4, AK, whatever you got going on, you will mess it up and kick yourself in the ass for it. So I'm going to just blow dry this, and I will see you back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to do the sun first. The video that I saw, he did them all at once. I don't want to do that again. I do not want to rush this paint job because I've never done it before. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to prep the sun. I'm actually going to stick the sun right here, one, because it's one of the largest things, and I want to be able to start from the sun and then work my way towards the barrel. Now, from what he is saying is you want to start out with your brightest color first, and then work your way. So I think what I'm going to do, and he said to outline it, so ideally I think a little darker. Okay. And then from there, stick that right there. Take that off. Let's see. Do I want to do orange? I want to do orange. Also, the black and the white are flat. The rest of my actual colors have gloss. I did that for a reason. I want the actual planets to pop and actually be shiny. So ideally it'll look good. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so then he said to go in here and just kind of spray paint some shit. Okay, and then this is where the newspaper is going to come into play. He said to do this, but I'm contemplating on doing sponges as well. So ideally what you're going to do is you're just going to basically do that to get rid of some of it. Also, you can use generally any color that would work for you. I'm going to add a little bit of red to it. I've got individual planets now. Looks like crap right now, but it is about to make all sense. So what you're going to do now is you're going to find your black, because that's what you're going to need. Here's my black. Let's just shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get your planets, or I'm sorry, your round thingamajigs, and you're going to put them back over where you wanted them to be for your individual planets. Where did I put another one up here? So I'm going to have to use another one. Okay. I don't want to take the Johnson on. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the individual planets that I'm sticking on my gun. I've got the black, it has been shook. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go back over it in the areas you don't want to be colored, and you're going to just go over them with black again. What this is going to do is this is going to simulate the actual planets that you want. Okay. Hold that one down. And again, I really am trying so hard not to put a lot of paint, but it's really difficult not to. And in this one, I'm going to have to rotate it because of the angle. I've never done that before, so I don't know if this is going to be a perfect one or not, but we will try and make do with what we got. Pretty cool. Well, that'll work. I'm just going to pick it up in some areas. Okay, so then you're going to remove your doodads. Okay, and there are your planets. If we take a look, nice and slowly. So now what you're going to do, you're going to let it dry again, and then you're going to add some more stars. The flicking motion works wonderful, so we will be back. Is what one side looks like. I have to finish the other side before I do anything. Yeah, so this one was kind of cool. Kind of turned out funky, but that's okay. You know, it's trial and error. It's the first time I've ever painting anything, so I don't think I did a bad job. The last step you're going to want to do is put the covering over it. Again, this will protect the paint from chipping and all of that jazz. I will be putting this on last after I do the other side. I want to wait until this side dries fully before I flip it because I don't want it sticking and chipping the paint. So I'm going to let this probably set at 24 hours. Come back to it tomorrow and finish it up. But again, after everything, I will be using this all over the gun. That way it will hold the paint in place and I shouldn't have to worry about chipping. And some people might be saying, well, this isn't necessarily a good thing for outdoors. This is a shotgun, so obviously it won't be used for outdoors. This will be used for the indoor place, probably battalion, Airsoft, or something along those lines. I'm not quite sure yet, but it might just be for decoration, who knows. So this is what I got so far, and I will get back to you in 24 hours. Okay, so this is the finished product, guys. I hope you enjoy. This was definitely a learning curve for me. I've never actually done anything like this before, so I started out with my shotgun because it is one of the cheaper guns that I have. This is just one side of it, obviously. The one thing I failed to tell you guys at the beginning of the video is anything that was taped off, you need to be careful about knowing where that stuff is. I made the mistake of putting a planet here, and that's actually where the hop-up is. So there's like a line where the hop-up is, and now my planet has a funky line. Same thing here. This is where it slides back to actually cock the gun. And I wasn't too worried about where the shells were going to go, for the simple fact that I knew that was going to stay black. But I kind of overdid it with the tape, and I knew that that's what I was going to do, but I failed to tell you guys about it. So I just wanted to mention that now. I'm going to flip it over, and this was kind of cool doing the other side because I did it a little different. Obviously I still did the sun in the main spot because the sun is the bigger part I wanted to go to and go down to the barrel. I did different little planets here, but then this one I thought was really kind of cool. The spray can sprayed sideways a little bit, and I kind of got the bright idea to sponge this one. I sponged actually all of these on this side, except for the sun. And I kind of got a cool idea about it, so I like it. Didn't do too good on this, but again, it's a learning curve for me. It's the first time I've done it, so please like, share, comment. I would love to know you guys' feedback, things that I can do next time when I decide to paint my M4. I've got some brilliant, cool drawings drawn up to have designed onto my gun, and I'm hoping to paint them soon. But I wanted to get this under my belt first and foremost. But this is, again, the final result of what the gun looks like. The top, I didn't actually put any type of planets or thing on. I just left the sides. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. And again, please comment. I appreciate it. Thank you.